Goit rang chuig the ceacht Gaeilge inniu an chéadín agus tá sin tríú lá de bhí Marta. Tá muid fós an arach, we're still in spring. Agus tá I'm sure ag dul if yaus it is getting better, beagnach. So we are doing again the story of Cuchulainn. So you're going to read the story of Cuchulainn, practicing it. It's in the past tense, it's in the Aimse Caite. And we're going to do parts C and D. So part C, you've got a líon na Barney, fill in the blanks with the words talamh, féasta, scornach, and ag toffin. So, iver hain, bhí blank ag Cullen sa Chaisleán. Is it bhí talamh, féasta, scornach, or ag toffin ag Cullen sa Chaisleán? Bhí an cú, cod, piuc, ceanháin. Chuig an slitter sheer something an chu. Agus hit an chu an blank. Then using the letters, the litricha, na schlitter, caithfidh tú cera ocal a chruthú. You have to create 4 words from the story. I could only find 3. I don't know, I made up one for the 4th one, but so definitely there are 3 words that I could find, so please, if you can find the 4th one, let me know. So you're doing parts C and D for today's Irish, and then you're going back to the story of Cuchulainn, and we're going to change, I don't know what I did there. We're going to change the story into the present tense, as if it's happening now. So every verb is all that we're changing, the verbs. So I need to tell you what the verbs are to begin with. So in box 1, V needs to change, tháinig, and V. That's all the changes. You write out the rest of the sentence the same way, and you do need to write out the full sentence after the verb. Because if you don't know the verb in the context of the sentence, there's no point. Box 2, you're changing V, 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 and V. Very easy there. It's usually the first word in every sentence you're definitely going to want to change, but there might be one in the middle of the sentence, so that's why I'm going through it with you. But verbs in Irish always come at the beginning of a sentence, so there's a clue. V here needs to change, V, bhuail, and rug. So rug is one as well. Chuig needs to change, chonaic, V and V. Bhuail, so we had that already there. V, chuig. Hit, 4, V. And then this is already in the present tense because it's saying I am your hound now. Is misha the gharda anish, is misha the chu anish. So you don't have to change that at all. So I've gone through what the verbs are. Now I'm going to tell you where you'll find the present tense for them if you're getting stuck. So for example, V and tháinig and V again, all of those are V. Rug and V, cuaig, chonaic and V, V and cuaig and V. They are the irregular verbs that I was talking about, and they're all on these pages that I sent you before. So there's V. So anywhere you see V in your story, you'll be changing it to being or tá. You could change it to tá. If it was ní raibh in the story, you change it to níl. We're changing it to the present, the middle column. Then if you see the word, they don't say the word aber, I'm just seeing chonaic. Wherever you see chonaic, you're going to change it to fecin. Fecin was just for I see, but we're talking about Cuchulainn the whole time, like he sees and they see. So it's always going to be this spelling, fecin. So anywhere you see chonaic changes to fecin. Any place you see chuig changes to tain. Any place you see, I don't know if there's any rinne, rug, that he grabbed the ball, changes to berin. The spelling of it, berin. Anywhere you see coola changes to chlushin. Anywhere you see, and I'm just checking, is there any, we've rug, we've coola, there's no, tháinig would change to toggin. not this version of it, because that's I go, but, or I come, but, or we come. It's like the story is always talking about he did it or they did it, so it's that spelling, Togan. And I think that's it. So there's the irregular ones there. The middle, so you use this page, and anywhere you see Togan in the story changes to, or Hánig changes to Togan. Chúla changes to Clushin. Rug changes to Berin. Chuig changes to Tain. Chunnic changes to Feckin. Fur, if it's there, changes to Fain. I don't think it's there. V changes to Bian or Tá. T-A fada. Okay, so I'll do a little sample for you to show you what I mean. So I'll do this little first Shlucht the one, okay? So I'll put it down here underneath and I'll show you then. So it said V, I might try and make this a little bit smaller so I can see both at the same time. So I can just write it quickly. So yeah, V féasta ag Cullen sa Chaisleán. Hánig lán daoine go dtí an féasta. Bhí siad ag ithe ag ól agus ag conna. Right, there's the first, oh, sorry, I changed that. There's the first shlucht there written out. I told you already that these are the verbs in it. V, Hánig, and V. And sorry, that should have a father there. They're the verbs that we want to change in this one. They're all irregular. They're all on that irregular page that I showed you. This one here. Okay, but I'm going to just change them now myself. So I want to change it because this is in the I'm sure Katja. This is in the past, and I want to change it to the present. There's a table up above, and I'll show you why that's for in a second. I want to change it to the I'm sure Loirach, which is the present tense as it's happening now. Okay, so sorry, just underline Gachar there, and I think that should be Loirach. Okay, nearly there. Right, there we go. So the V changes, and I told you the V in the I'm sure Loirach changes to, if you check your little grid here, V changes to being. I'm going to put Tá because being kind of means that, well, I suppose being is the difference between being and Tá. Being is when something is always true in the present, like what will I say? Being Bun School in Noondurra. There is a primary school in Dunderry, okay, and that has continually been the truth for a long time, and hopefully a long time in the future. Whereas Tá is something that's true right now. It mightn't be true in 10 minutes. It mightn't be true yesterday. Like I could say Tá ochras orm, I'm hungry. It is true. It's happening right now. It's in the present, but it's not something that's always true. I wouldn't say being ochras orm. I am always, continually, forever hungry. So being is like forever and ever. Tá is more like, but I suppose these are stories, but I'm going to change it to Tá. Okay, so Tá, I'm changing Tá, V to Tá. You could also, I'm just going to do that, you could write being for the story because it is a story, so, you know, I totally get that. So being, and then you write the rest of the sentence the same way. Féasta ag Cullen sa Chaisleán. So rather than saying Cullen had a party in the castle, you're saying Cullen has a party in the castle. Then Hánig, I said, is another one of those irregular verbs. So you find Hánig. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Maybe I'll go this way. Hánig, where is it? I thought it was, there we go. Hánig changes to Togan. So I changed that to Togan in my shlucht. Togan lán daoine. The rest of the sentence stays the same. Go dtí on face that we're just changing. It's like changing a sentence from saying I was hungry to I am hungry. We are changing it from saying a lot of people went to the party to a lot of people go to the party. A lot of people are, came to the party, and a lot of people are coming to the party. V changes again. I want to do this in the green. I'm going to change to tá or bíonn. Tá or bíonn, because it was V. So tá siad ag ithe ag ól agus ag canna. So there's my first shlucht, my first paragraph changed into the present tense. Every verb is changed from the past, V to tá or bíonn, tháinig to tagan, V to tá or bíonn. And you write out the whole sentence with the rest of the words, but the verb is the only thing that's changing, okay? And you'd continue on and you do it for this shlucht, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Now, there are a couple of verbs in the story that are not irregular, so they're not on that page I sent you home. So I want to help you with those, and they are búil or bhuail and hit. Is that it? Let me just look through. V, chuig, conic, V, búil, V. Yeah, because 4 even is irregular. So, and you're not changing this. So it's just búil and hit. So I'm going to change them just to let you know. So here is the so it would be búil is the root, and it means to hit. I'm going to try and just change everything to a little bit bigger. How do I? Can I increase the size of the writing? Right, búil is to hit, and in the present tense, so this was it in the past. It was búil mé, to, sé, she, same spelling for all of these. Shiv, oh sorry, cancel that. Shiv and siad. The only one that would be different would be bhuail amar for we hit in the past. And then to say we didn't hit would be near. Oh sorry, I've gone into near bhuail. And to ask a question, so that's the negative version, and to ask a question would be bhuail to. This is all the past. That would be your question, bhuail. Okay? So that would be the I'm sure chatte. I'm going to try and make these all. Why won't you let me just. Maybe if I go like this. Sorry, I'm getting. There we go. Is that going to. I don't know, I'm just trying to make this a little bit bigger for you to see, and I don't know why I'm struggling so much with that. There we go, that should do. Okay, that's bhuail in the past, okay? That's bhuail in the past. Imagine I should really have put that all. No, I'm not even going to attempt. So that's bhuail in the past. That to the present, then it changes to H goes búlin, and it will be búlin for to, sé, she, shiv, and siad. It'll be different for we again. It'll be búil amid, and it would also be different for I, búlim. I am hitting. It would be ní bhuailin, and it would be an múlin. So there's the question and there's the negative. Really and truly, all you need for this story is the búlin part of it. So I'm going to make these bigger for you to see. So this is the present tense, and this is the spelling you'll be changing bhuail to búlin. I just want to show you the whole verb to see. Can you start seeing the pattern, how this is not irregular? You can see there's the root and everything else has that búil spelling. So you will see bhuail in the story here. Bhuail sé an sliotar, bhuail sé. So there's sé. So this is the spelling. Búlin. This is for we hit. This is we. And this one here is like me. I'm doing it, but I'm sure in the present you blend them together. So that's all you need to know for today, the bhfuil and the boolean. Now, the next verb you need, and I'm just wondering, is hit. And just wondering, oh, how did I is hit. I'll put it here. So as you can see, it says here hit sé an talamh, and that's it in the past, hit. And this is the root of it, and it means to fall. Okay, and then in the present tense it changes to titten, and it'll be titten sé, or to, sé, she, shiv, and she is. That's the spelling for all of those. It would be titimid, we fall. Because it's present tense, it'd be titim for, me or I fall. And I should probably say that's me or I. And it would be ni hitten for negative. And it'd be on bitten for the question. I'm going to increase the size of everything there. It's not working for me today, right now. Oh, there you go. Just so you can see it a bit better. Okay, so they're the verbs, the only other verbs you'll need. The bhfuil. Actually, I can probably get rid of, delete column. Yeah, you just need so you need bhfuil, and you'll need tit to fall, and I can get rid of this one as well. Right, they're the only two you need, apart from this irregular. The rest of the verbs are all the irregular ones. So you need boolean, and that's the spelling you're going to need, boolean, because it's boolean sé. But I'm just showing you this, how you say we hit right now in the present, boolamid, I, boolam on Lee Road, I hit the ball, ní bhúlan to on Lee Road, you did not hit the ball. On Moolan to on Lee Road, did you hit the ball? Then tit to fall, titan sé, he falls, titmead, we fall, titum, I fall, ní hitten sé, he didn't fall, and on ditten sé, did he fall? You need those two verbs to help you to translate this, and there they are in the present. So you're changing the whole thing into the present, just like I explained here. But I do not want to see this in your copy. Tá, tá, and then tagan, and then feckin. I don't want to see just like the list of the verbs and no sentence in between, because it doesn't make sense out of context. The whole idea is that you're learning what these verbs mean and how to use them in sentences. So that is your work for today, for Wednesday. Best of luck.